I feel motivated. I feel the need to move. I need to literally do as much work as possible because I realize that there's no point in resting, because resting isn't the resting that you guys would think of. So welcome to day 129 of my 365-day series. I'm Glorporous and I think out loud while playing Minecraft. Today I'm gonna be rushing because I need to sleep very early, so that's exactly what I'm doing, but it's relevant. We're gonna be terraforming this little area and hopefully I'm gonna be adding a little protrusion to this house. So for today, I wanted to talk about how I've been wasting my time so much. And this relates to my previous video. I mentioned that I have a whole bunch of bad habits, like, you know, not managing my time well, doom scrolling, like being lazy overall, and that's not good. I don't like that. Nobody likes that, and yet everybody does that. So I have to change that, and that's exactly what I'm doing today. Today is gonna be setting an example for everyone that I can indeed change. And for whatever reason, I feel really motivated. I recorded this directly after yesterday's video. But genuinely, after editing the previous video, I realized something. There's no point in the doom scrolling or in the time wasting. Like, what do you gain out of it? Am I tired from something? Yes, but a lot of people still work through that tiredness. There's a difference between genuine exhaustedness and just feeling tired. You can feel tired, but at the same time, you have to push through. And usually I would be the one needing advice, but I feel like this time around, I'm the one that has to give advice. I'm growing up. I'm becoming an adult. I'm still a teenager, but eventually I will become a full-blown adult, and that changes a whole bunch. I need to start working, I need to start doing a whole bunch of things, and I realized that this passive life that I've been having for so long will not help me in the future. It will not help me ever, and this life is my own. I'm gonna do whatever it takes, because honestly, I've been feeling really secondary to all the issues that I've been having. I seem really passive whenever something happens, and I feel like I can't take control and, you know, fix all of it. But that changes today. I really need to fix it. I want to. I plan on doing that today. Alright, first of all, how much of this terrain? Okay, actually, let's just do all of this. And that stuff that I just talked about applies to both this channel and, like, let's say schoolwork. I own the time that I've been given by who knows what. I don't inherently believe in God or any divine being for that matter, but I was put here somehow as a conscious being capable of perceiving time, and that in of itself is a miracle. I will say that, because I don't exactly know how it happened. A lot of people don't know why it happened. A lot of philosophers have been questioning why that happened, but I believe that whatever it is, it's a gift, and I need to be making use of it. I realized that today. I realized that after editing the previous video, and I know I'm really rushing through my words, but I really need to just understand this. I really need sleep, and also another big problem that I've been having: sleep. I never sleep at the proper time, and it sucks, but I'm gonna be fixing that. My original plan for today, and as of right now it's 1 AM exactly, basically I wanted to sleep at 10 PM, but that absolutely did not happen. Yeah, actually, hold on a second. Yeah, if I just change that into dirt, I think this would look pretty good. Thank you, horse. Okay, it's turning nighttime, but it's also not at the same time. Okay. I think something really bad about this channel as well is the fact that I never really speak very fast. I never really speak what I really mean. Well, I do, but it's just that I really take my time to think. And why? You know, that it's like I'm not speaking my mind. I am speaking my mind, but it's I'm acting like I'm so limited. I'm like, you know, I have to process my thoughts. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. I need to be a more productive person, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm terraforming, and I probably won't be able to fit the little extension of the community house, but that's fine. I'm gonna call it an inn from now on. You know, those places where like people can sleep and whatever. I don't know. If you've ever played like Breath of the Wild, or if you're familiar with like medieval stuff, then you know what an inn is. But yeah, so we're gonna be rushing through all of this, and hopefully, even through exams, I'm gonna be finishing this building and potentially start working on the lighthouse over here or the gate over here. I don't know, but I'm gonna be adding a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna be removing this actually because it bothers me a lot. And I know I'm speaking very fast, but again, that's the name of the game. Speed is the name of the game. So let's just cover this up with dirt, and let's see if it looks okay, or if it looks, you know, at least manageable. So yeah, and I guess I can't really mention what happened because I'm recording this on the same time as right after yesterday's video, but that's, you know, I'm gonna try to think about what else happened. I guess maths was easy. I'm gonna be having English after maths. I forgot to mention that. Well, no, I did mention that. But after English is chemistry, and I'm a little bit afraid of chemistry, even though I feel like chemistry is my strongest subject out of physics, biology, and chemistry. I'm scared. But, you know, as long as I prepare enough, there's nothing to be afraid about. So that's yeah, I'm just gonna put my mind towards that, and hopefully success will come to me. So let's just cover all that up. And there's a little wall here. It looks a little bit weird. We need to make it a little bit more smooth, but other than that, that's a pretty big success. That was a whole bunch of work done in a matter of like minutes, which is good. This is probably what the Hermitcraft people do, right? Yeah, I like watching Hermitcraft, you know, Korean Mumbo Jumbo, all those people. If you don't watch them, then you should watch them because they're pretty entertaining. And honestly, they have way better content than I do, but I don't care. I'm doing this for myself. That's exactly the entire point of this video. Everything is for me, and not in a selfish way. I don't mean it in like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, not harm other people, but like I'm gonna actively take away from other people because that's I'm an evil person. No, I just I need to be selfish enough to understand that my life is mine, and that like, oh, you know, I need to have self-awareness. I need to be more active. I need to be more responsible for my own life. At the same time, I can't be evil enough to like, you know, make other people not like, you know, like take away from other people basically. I don't want to do that. It's a very evil thing to do, so I would never do that. I don't know how tall it is. I don't have the reference image right now. Hold on a second. Alright, so I have a slight grasp of how tall this thing's gonna be. So basically 2 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so over here there's gonna be 2 windows, and then we're just gonna have this, and then more stone, like so, and then we need some slabs. Fortunately enough, we do have slabs, and I don't think this little protrusion or this extension is gonna need blackstone. Oh, actually deep slate, sorry, because that would be too expensive, and I'm too lazy for that, unfortunately. So this is exactly what we're gonna be having to deal with. So slabs, and then spruce planks, and then slabs again, and yeah, check it out. Oh, check that out. Look at this. This is a marvel. This is a masterpiece. Yeah, look at this. I think this is actually a pretty nice looking build. I could probably do a whole bunch inside of this building. I'll probably move over here rather than in here because this is very small, and honestly it was a very small amount of work. Like, look at this interior. This interior is so cramped, and I barely even had anything in it. Like I had this. I barely even did anything. Oh, actually, there's some deep slate here. Oh, it's just Rick. All right, whatever. But yeah. So I guess I'll probably just clean up the floor, and then we're gonna start to work on the interior in tomorrow's video. But yeah, just something that I really want to emphasize to myself if I ever rewatch one of these videos when I'm, in the future. Maybe I'm already 17 years old and I already figured out what I wanted to do, or maybe I haven't. It doesn't matter. It's not like I am gonna know the future anyways. I'm not a prophet. Yeah, prophet. Basically, I own myself. I own the time that I have, and I'm gonna make the best out of it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Hopefully this video was long enough. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Yep, I just said that. Okay, bye bye.